Stampin' Game Night Workshop. I am so excited to be stamping with you tonight, and I hope you are ready for a fabulous night of stamping. I am getting my Stampin' lips on. No, that is Stampin' Game Night lips. Oh, words are so hard. So hard. Oh, there we go. Feeling good. Are you ready? She's like, I'm not in your video. So, couple of announcements. As always, if you are playing bingo, you do need to be registered. And this month, because with the summer, we have less people playing, I made the numbers 1 to 25. Not all of you read that. So I am going to call out your name, and if you know you have numbers over 25, you need to change the over 25 numbers, and you can only change the over 25 numbers. You cannot change all of your numbers because I can't deal with that right now. And I'm going to have you let us know what they are in just a second. I've got Whitney here, so she's going to kind of help me look at the numbers. I also have another announcement. Yvonne Betzel, I hope I'm saying your name right, my dear. Your registration payment didn't go through. I have your numbers. If you want, please, will you please just go through and finish? Just re-go in there and you should be able to finish. Also, Karen Anderson, I just saw that. Thank you. I got your number changed, Karen Anderson. Okay, so that's one off the list. All right. If you, oh, Nina, I was going to ask you, I sent you an invoice for the stamps that you wanted from last month, but I saw that it got canceled. I know this is so not the place to be talking about this, but will you email me about that? Barbara Doman, I've got yours. Thank you. Carol Bostick, I've got yours, 17 and 25.
Sorry, it's really slow.
That's okay.
No,
We're working it. We're going to make it all happen. Beverly. It's a good thing these are in alphabetical order because, wow. Okay, Beverly, yours are 2, 8, 12, 23, and 25. Got it. And you just tell me the number you're changing. Okay, Carol Bostick, we got hers. Beverly Holman. Tina, 28 to 10. Got it. Jill, 26 to 4. Got it. Gosh, you guys are good. Colleen. Colleen, I probably got yours. If you sent a few of you sent emails, and I'm pretty sure. Okay, Cindy, 28 to 21. 28 to 21. Okay. Let's see. That looks good. Okay, so I'm still looking for numbers from Cynthia Bovat. Kasha Boyer, I think that's how you say that. Kajsia. I apologize if I'm not saying that right. Does that sound right?
that's how we say it.
Kasha,
It's right.
yeah. Donna, Germany. I still need a number from you. Carmen Melendez, Katie Odom, Nancy Pressel, Rose Spivey, Linda Thomas, and Allison White. Kasha is not on right now. Okay, so let's take Kasha, and we're going to change. She had 26, so we're just going to move it to 25. Cynthia Bovat is Cynthia Bovat. You cannot have a number over 25. So I'm going to change your 29 to 25. Okay, Cynthia? Cynthia Bovat, your 29 is now a 25. Anna Guy, I think I did, and I thought I emailed you back. Yes, I did. You're good to go. Karen Anderson, are we talking about Kasha? We changed hers to 25. Okay, good. Linda Thomas is to 24. That's good because everybody's got
Everyone's
25 now. The link to re-register actually, I think, is in the description of this video.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, Linda Thomas, I got yours. Keisha. Keisha. Am I saying that right? Keisha.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, sorry. we're doing it
Keisha.
wrong.
Keisha.
I
Keisha.
spell it wrong every time I type it. too.
Keisha. You know, I like that it's a unique name. I think I have a unique name too. And I used to hate my name. I always wanted to be like a Jennifer. But now I kind of like it.
I gave my kids unique
Nina.
names.
No. You're 25. I can't go back. Rose Spivey, 21. We can only change once.
That's it.
Okay. I got you, Rose. You guys are such good sports. If this is your first time watching, it's not normally like this. But I've been doing 1 through 30 for a long time, but we've had less people registering because of summer and everybody's busy and like the world is a little more open. So I reduced the numbers to 25 because that will make it all go a little faster. And
I hopped off of them.
I think a lot of people got used to it being 30 and they might not have caught that I said just to 25. So read the fine print. Okay, so I'm still looking for a number from Donna, Germany, from Carmen Melendez, Katie Odom, and Nancy Pressel. Your last number was WW, so we really got to fix that one. Also, can you reinforce for the $20 and I'll do Nina, email me about that, okay? Because I'm not sure. Okay. Nancy, 22, thank you. Got it. Rose Spivey, do I need to change your 27?
Did you get her?
Yes, you do need to change your 27. I didn't catch that there were 2 numbers on there, my dear. So we'll change that to 10. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Rose. Good catch. You guys are funny. Jackie. Jackie. Is Jackie Kaas? I don't have registered. Could it be a different name that you registered with? You did have to register ahead of time. Now, if you registered since I went live, just message me all your numbers if you are registered. Or not message, just type them up here. Because that would be great. Okay. And let's see, I'm popping onto my own video.
I know, it's really kind of trippy.
Isn't it?
You want me
I
to
know, because there's a delay too.
give you a second?
Okay, Jet, you didn't register. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to start with my, no, I think we're good.
You're good.
I got most of them, so the last few I can catch.
I'll go prep the
Awesome.
packages.
we're prepping. Shirley, awesome. I got 2, 6, 16, 18, and 20. Good job. Cynthia Bovat. Yes, 25. We got you. Okay, 4, 9, 14, 19, 20. Yep, I had that, Yvonne. Good job. All right. Oh, you guys are so good. So yeah, it would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny if 25 is like the first number I called, right? Sandy Myers. It looks like you need your numbers. They're 25, 22, 17, 9, and 6. Now, just so you know, I'll go on and check numbers right before we play our first game. But let me explain how this all works. Again, sorry, this is not normally like this, but we had quite a few people. We needed to make sure everything's all right. Luckily, I am juggling. This is my circus and all my money, all my monkeys, and I'm doing pretty good with them tonight. So first of all, welcome. We're going to make 5 fabulous projects tonight. If you are joining us to play bingo, you need to have registered. Think I have 4 or 5 packets left. And if you would like to get your hands on one, just there's a link in the description of this video. And so you can register for it. If you do register since I've been live, just comment with your numbers.
5 numbers under.
Yeah. And by the way, I didn't mean you were monkeys like monkeys. I meant it was like I'm juggling all this stuff. So please know this was all lighthearted. Okay. Has anyone had one of those days and they need this so much? Me too. Yeah. And I'm laughing because my daughter is text messaging me right now. Some of you might know she's on her little west trip out west with her boyfriend, and they're camping. She just texted me that she took a shower. She's super excited. And I'm laughing because I think that it's been a little toasty out here, a little hot, a little humid, and by little I mean a lot. A lot sweaty, kind of a moist time.
Ugh.
I know, you're welcome. And she's been having a good time. I also am laughing because they drove by Sturgis. I think that was today.
Oh yeah, that's this weekend.
So that's all going on. So my sweet little innocent girl is just getting exposed to all sorts of interesting new experiences. It's good for her.
Being cultured.
So anyway, okay. Oh, Tammy is a longtime stalker. We're so glad you're here tonight. That's awesome. Okay, so how Bingo Night works is, like I said, you do need to be registered to play, and you will receive all the goodies that I'm going to show you tonight in your packet with all the pre-cut cardstock and all kinds of fun stuff. We'll make 5 cards. Between each card that we make, we'll play a game of bingo. I have 5 prizes to give away. The first prize, I mean, unless you don't want it, is $150 shopping spree. Okay, and of course, if you do receive that shopping spree, you can, of course, take celebration choices with it. So yay. It's pretty awesome. Yes, and thank you. We have a couple of rules for tonight. And I love that Anne shared that. The first one is to be patient. The second is to have fun. Of course, I will do my best to make sure it's fun for you. And it is going to be a lot of fun tonight. And I think it's going to be a lot of silliness because I think it was Karen who said she needed this night. Today has just been one of those days for me as well. I had to, I launched a new thing today, my Sunshine and Creativity Delivered, and I spent 3 hours on the phone trying to get a couple technical things situated, and it just was a lot of time. And I ended up already doing like what I already had was what it ended up being, and oh my gosh, just if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I've kind of had one of those days too. Like everybody's just needed something. Like my assistant needed help. My husband needed help. I broke 2 nails because when I get stressed, I bite. So that is kind of my thing. Well, maybe 3. We'll see. It's almost time to get them redone, so it's not so bad. So anyway, but it's been a good day other than being a little crazy. That's why I say I'm juggling it's my circus and it's my monkeys. I say that because this is all my doing. I did it to myself. So anyway, but I did have a few days over this weekend where I spent with my family and doing some fun things. I also worked with my yarn, which makes me happy. I finished a project. I started 2 new ones, and I organized a bunch of stuff. And if you guys are knitters and know how this works, I wound a ton of yarn, like so much that I broke both my ball winder and my Swift that you put it on. Maybe sometime I will show a video of how I wind balls of yarn, because it's equal parts mesmerizing and frustrating, because occasionally, oh, you were here when I had that mess. Oh my gosh. I had a mess of a ball of yarn. It had 4 pieces. I've never had a ball like that. Usually it's 1 piece, and sometimes it can get tangled, and that's tricky. But yeah.
This was a mess.
It was a mess. The words were spoken that were not appropriate. That's just kind of funny. Yeah. It happens. I always love it when they offer, like the place you get your yarn from offers to wind it. It's a lot of places will offer to do that. A lot won't, but a lot will. And so I always love when they do. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I think we've talked long enough. I think it's time to stamp. So are you guys excited? I have a screenshot that Terry has a screenshot she saved that says, not my monkeys, not my circus, but I definitely know the clowns. Yes, that's so true.
My favorite saying.
Oh, Teetsy, you just registered. Glad to have you. If it's for game night, let me know. Whitney says hi. Registration is still open, yes. Especially if you're talking about game night, hurry, because like I have maybe 4 packets, and we have 1 card to make. So register quick. Let me know your numbers. I'm gonna move my iPad over, and also don't let me forget to show you the mystery card. You barely got on. Need your numbers. Just let me know. Beverly Holcomb says hi.
Hi, girls. And I know that would have been on screen today. I would have, like, zhuzhed a little.
She would have zhuzhed. I'm not zhuzhed. I have no makeup on except my Stampin' lips.
Same, girl. It's just too hot.
Yeah, it is hot. It's hot for that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to flip my camera around. Like I said, if you're just getting on here and you registered, let me know your numbers. Otherwise, don't pick 25. Everybody's got it.
Yeah.
But Linda, 1 through 25. And then I'm going to show you your packet. It's pretty awesome. Linda.
Linda, listen.
She said.
What'd she say?
She said I about pooped. Okay. Linda.
Linda.
7, 11, 13, 4, and 21. Thank you. Shirley Natali. I just wrote Shirley, so I'm gonna add that. Okay. All right. There were some great mystery stamping projects, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around. Oh boy. I think tonight is a bamboozled kind of night. Okay. Linda, don't watch CNN. That's only going to be frustrating. You don't watch the news. No, this is a happy place. There's no way. Donna, yes, please choose a new number below 25. You have 7, 13, 21, 25, and of course 26. So just tell me this. And Branda, are you asking why do you use the packets after? 15, Donna, I got it. Why do we ship them after? A couple reasons. One, I first of all, I have no trust at all in the postal service to get the packet to you on time. Zero. In addition to that, I'm also up against a global shipping crisis with Stampin' Up! And getting products to me. And so the number of angry emails that I would receive because their packet wasn't to them in time is more than I could handle. I wouldn't do this if that's how it was. And so the other thing is we'd be playing bingo. It would make everything slow. You'd be like, wait, you know, all those kinds of things. So this allows you to enjoy bingo, concentrate on the playing of the bingo, and then you can see how the projects are made so that when your packet comes, you're ready to go. And that's how my retreat is too. And it's just to make the process nice and smooth. So yes, Carmen Melendez, please change your 2 numbers above 25 for me. Just let them know. I still need Katie Odom and Allison White. I think you're on here too. You have a number over 25. Actually, Allison, you have 2 numbers over 25. So just let me know. People actually get mad at me. Oh, Nina.
Oh, honey, listen.
I have, yeah. Yep.
Honey.
Yes, I have some
Stories.
pretty crabby people sometimes with me.
We see the good. We see the good. Be the good.
Yeah. Okay. So, Allison White, tell me 2 different numbers under 25. And then Katie Odom, I need 1 number. Carmen Melendez, I need 2 numbers. So yeah. Whitney has my back, and you know what? I've got my people, and Kelly and Barb, they have the same thing. You guys know we do No, I'm good. Oh no. They said you have my back. She totally does.
Oh, yes, I do. Whitbull. She's here.
Carmen, thank you. I got your new numbers. Yes, we call her Whitbull for a reason. It's kind of awesome. Ooh, 7 and 13, Carmen. Ooh, I like it. I do get some kind of crabby people from time to time. I like to think that says a little more about them than me, but you never know. Everybody has a bad day from time to time. Okay, Allison, I got you. 3, 7. I'm just crossing off all your numbers. 3, 7, 8, 13, 23. Ooh, she went with 13 as well. I like it. Okay. But I will tell you, for every 1 crabby person I get, I probably have 100 very, very, very wonderful people. So it probably more than that, to be honest. So yeah. Barbara, did I get your numbers? The answer to that is, ooh, no. Let me know what they are. Did you register just recently, Barbara? If that's the case, just let me know. Yeah, so I do have so many wonderful, wonderful people who leave me wonderful comments. But man, sometimes those nasty ones kind of get you. I've fired a couple of people, to be honest. I've said, no, thank you. I don't need your money that badly. And sometimes that is really kind of gratifying too, to be honest. Okay, so let me show you my projects, or what comes in your kit. So you're going to get the Essential Baker's Twine Essentials pack. Okay. We're going to get I'm going to write this down quick. Thank you, Nikki. 2, 5, 14, 19, 22. If you registered yesterday, yeah, you're fine. Yep, we're all good, Cheryl. If you were registered ahead of time, don't worry. This is just for people who are registering since I've started my live tonight. So yeah. Also, you're going to get the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. Oh, these babies are my favorite. Love these. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're going to get a 1/4 package of the, I don't know what this paper is called. 3 something. I don't remember. You know, the tree paper. It goes with the tree stuff. It's all good. It's really pretty though, actually. Look at that. Very pretty stuff. Loving it. Okay, so there's that. You're going to get 2 sheets of the bedazzled paper. And then you're going to get a quarter package of the last year's in color DSP. So yeah. And then of course, all of this is your pre-cut cardstock for your projects. So let me show you how your cards go together. So the first, and oh my gosh, we're starting out with a bang. I'm just going to tell you that because we're going to start out with the cutest flipping card ever. If you can't handle it, I apologize. It's just going to be too much. I understand. Oh, Barbara, you wrote your numbers down. 13, 3, 7, 17, 19. Got it. Okay. I have to laugh. All right. So the first piece is on top of your packet is going to be white cardstock for scratch paper. We're going to stamp and cut and whatnot with this. The next two pieces are for our first card. So we're going to start by folding our card in half. This is Magenta Madness cardstock. Love it. And then you've got a layer of black to go on top. Ooh, this piece doesn't look quite right, but that's okay. Beauty of the Earth DSP. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. We're also going to need to cut a piece of our DSP, and I want this piece right here to be, and I'm going to measure this piece because I don't want to bag on my paper cutter, but I'm just going to say I'm not 100% sure that this paper was cut to the specifications I indicated. 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. It's supposed to be 5 1/8. That little stinker. So you can either, I'll put, so if you're registered, you'll get a PDF with the information. And I'm just going to say we want to trim this to 5 1/8, just because then it'll be even on all the sides. Hey, Whitney. Come here a sec. Okay, then we're going to cut this piece to 3 3/4 by 5. So the pink and black card, this piece is too long. It's 5 1/4. It needs to be 5 1/8. Will you tell my husband to fix that? Thanks. Do you see what I just did there?
5 1/8.
5 1/8. And it should be written on the piece of paper, right? But maybe it's not. Okay. So now,
Oh, it is.
is it wrong?
It is right.
It is right. Yeah, he was wrong. It was not me.
We don't need to tell him that.
But we will not tell him that because he cut all the paper. Okay. No, we're going to cut this piece before, because Whitney's actually sorting these packets right now. So we're going to cut this piece before we put in it. We can fix it. It's all good. I know, right? This is pretty cool. This is what's so, it's so awesome that I have people for this, right? I really appreciate my people. Okay, so this card is going to feature the adorable Count on Me stamp set. And oh, Barbara, you have different numbers. Okay, I'm putting your real numbers down. 13, 16, 19, 3, and 7. Can you believe I can manage all this? Okay. So here we go. We've got these two pieces, and they're going to go on our card like that. Okay. I'm also going to cut one more piece, and that piece is going to be from my that sparkly bedazzling paper. Okay. And this one I'm going to cut to 3 by 4 1/4. Okay, 3 by 4 1/4. And this piece is going to go on our card as well. Okay, now a note about this bedazzling paper. It says in the brochure that if you die cut your dies with this, I would say like a lot, it potentially could cause problems with like dulling your dies. We don't want that to happen. I think that's if you just do it over and over again. So yeah. Okay. All right, Barbara, we're good. So thank you. Okay. All right. And so we're going to actually put that piece on here. But first, we're going to use another one of our stamp sets for tonight. That's the Sparkle of the Season stamp set. And we're going to take the star from here and we're going to stamp it at the top and the bottom. Okay. Should you cut it upside down? That's a good question. I don't think that really matters. This paper is pretty thick. Like I would say it's at least the thickness of that white sheet that comes in your DSP packets. So I think I don't know that that would make a huge difference, to be honest. But I'm not positive. Okay, so I'm going to take my little star and I'm just going to stamp it once up here and once down here. I don't need to stamp it more than that because it's going to be covered up. All right, then we'll take and adhere this. By the way, I just saw this. Stampin' Up! Posted this. You can spritz this bedazzling with like reinker and spritz it and color it. Oh, that's so awesome. Sue said she didn't have any trouble cutting it. I think it's like over time it would do that. Kyla or Kayla. Sorry. I saw you colored this, my sweet friend. Okay, so there we go. That looks super cute. And then we're going to take our 2 layers. Now, I'm not going to adhere this quite yet, but pretty close. Now, I'm going to take the swirl stamp. Again, this is from Sparkle of the Season. And I'm going to stamp this in some Memento ink. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up real good. And then stamp this over the top like so. All right, I'm giving it a good press. All right, boom, that's pretty good. I went a little overboard, but I wanted to make sure it was on there, so right. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna take and add a little to this. I'm gonna stamp some stars on here, and you know, they don't have to be perfect. They're just kind of in the background. Okay, and then I'm also going to take and stamp a couple stars in the corner. There we go, right there for the inside. So there we go. All right. Now we've got most of our stamping done. We have to do the best part of the stamping here in just a second. So I'm going to adhere this to my black layer. And then I'm going to pop this up onto my card. And then we're going to stamp like the cute part. I say it like that because seriously, it's like disturbingly cute. I don't know how else to describe it. So I hope you'll like it as much as I do. We're going to do a couple of disturbingly cute things tonight. So just strap in and be prepared, ladies. It's going to be a good ride. I'm very excited. Okay, we'll put that in down there. And see, you just see a couple of stars, not a lot. Okay, so already this is really fun. Okay, now that scrap paper that you've got, let's pull that baby back out. And I'm going to stamp this in Memento ink because I'm going to color this in with my Stampin' blends. Okay, if you're going to color them in with something else. Oh, and I didn't even stamp that very good. You got plenty of paper, so feel free. If you don't stamp yours the first time very well, you can do it again. Plenty of room. Okay, so I'm going to use 3 colors of blends. I've got Magenta Madness, Basic Black, and 1 blend, just an orange of some kind. This is the light pumpkin pie, but you know, whatever color you want to use. Okay, so I'm going to start by doing the beak and the feet. And I'm not even going to blend because these are such small, teeny little spots on my penguin. But oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, then I'm going to color the penguin in with both my dark and light black blends.
And you'll see there's a pretty fine line between the light and the black. Oh, it looks like he has a beret on for just a second there, but I'm going to keep coloring. Okay, so I'm kind of starting with dark at the top and then working my way down. And then I'll put a little bit of dark at the very bottom, and then the rest will be the light black. Now, word to the wise, black is a blend I don't use a ton, so mine is sort of juicy, to be honest. And so just be aware of that. Kind of use a light touch. This is a pretty thin area that we're coloring. And so you want to make sure you're not going over it too much, because then bleeding can occur. Okay, and you might not see a lot of difference in this, but you do get some gradation of color. But like I said, I'm using a real light touch. Okay, so cute, isn't it? All right, then last we're going to color in our balloon. So I'll take and just do the dark color kind of here at the bottom, and then the light on top. I heard it's been really hot in the Pacific Northwest. I've got a few downline in Washington State, and they have been saying it's just so hot. Okay, so can you even stand it? How cute this is. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, if you are having a number issue, don't worry. We'll go through it again before we play our first game. I think I'm down to just a couple people left who haven't let me know their numbers. I changed it this month to 1 to 25, and not everybody caught that when they registered. So if you had a number over 25, I'm asking you to change that to under 25. So I'm just saying that out loud as I'm cutting this, and I'm not looking at the comments. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed. But I got to finish my card before I look at that. Okay, and then a little teeny tuft of feather, I don't know, on the top. We'll cut that out. So Kayla, she's from Tasmania. She said this is kind of an Aussie set. And I was going to say it's like a South Pacific thing, because there's isn't that a Kiwi in there? Like Kiwi of New Zealand. And then there's a kangaroo. And then there's the koalas. And then there's the bear. So cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, can you handle how flippin' cute that is? Like, seriously. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I'm going to add this to my card. I also am going to stamp a sentiment here in just a second. Katie, thank you. Yep, we'll get that. If I didn't catch this, just remind me in a second, because I'm stamping right now. And Whitney's out putting packets together. So she's right here.
Katie Odom.
Katie Odom, yeah. It should be in the comments there. Okay. So I'm putting 3 dimensionals on here. 1 under the balloon, it just fits. And then 2 under the body.
Got it, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. You're all set. I know, like, seriously, can you stand how flippin' cute that is?
Oh, that's cute.
That says the card.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay.
Where's she? Pink.
I know, right? So then we're gonna just stick him on there like that. Seriously. Okay, then we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to stamp our sentiment. Now, the sentiment is actually not in one of your stamp sets. I'm pretty sure in this world you have a birthday stamp somewhere that's small. If not, I will recommend several sets. The one I'm using is from One Happy Family. So you just want to stamp a happy birthday. If you have, like so many people in this world, the Itty Bitty Birthdays stamp set or Itty Bitty Greetings, they're both retired sets that just were retired, but those have small birthdays in them as well. I'm sure you can find a happy birthday somewhere in your life. But I was a little surprised when I was making my samples. I'm like, wait a minute, there's not a birthday stamp in this set. Like, that's weird. So I just stamped this and then trimmed it to be pretty thin on my scrap paper. And then I'm going to take and punch the end with my triple banner punch. You could also just freehand cut this, but I like to use my punch. So I'm just going to stick that in there and punch like so. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter so it's kind of even on both sides. Okay, we'll take this piece and I'm also going to pop that up. This is a great way to use up those edge pieces from your dimensionals and just plop them down like so. But wait, there's more. We're still not done. We still have cute stuff to put on. All right, so back in your is there an open package of
Yeah,
these?
I was looking at it.
It was just here.
It's just here.
But that's, if we can't find it, it's not the end of the world. Lord knows we will be going through these.
They're so cute because I found them.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm going to take the, honestly, you can use any of them. I'm going to use the copper on here because, I don't know, why not? Okay, and then I'm just going to use my take your pick tool, and we're going to add a couple dots just to jazz up this thing. Okay, so I put 4 on there. And then I'm going to take from my baker's twine pack. I also have one of those open. And I'm going to just take some of the black twine and tie this. Okay. Into just a little bow. And then we'll add this to our card like that. Now to add this, I'm just going to take a glue dot and roll it up into a glue dot log. And that is a real thing. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to stick my glue dot log, glue dog log, you know what I said before, glue dot log. And I'm just going to place it right under there like that. And seriously, this is just so cute. Okay. Oh, I love this. So this is our first card. Do you like it? Okay, so that means it's time to play bingo. All right, so I'm just going to go over my numbers one more time, double check that I've got everybody on here. Good job for all. Oh, that was Katie was the last one I needed to get, so good job. I don't think I saw anybody else register, but let's just double check really quick. Was there one other person? I don't. Oh, Jan Jansen, you had a question about yours. 22, 25, 26, 15, and 10. Yeah, so your 27, Jan, we need to get rid of and change it to something under 25. So can you let me know what number you would like under 25, Jan? That would rock. Because we're only drawing numbers up to 25. So there you go. Now for the rest of you, get your numbers out. If you don't have numbers, let me know. I will let you know what they are, but you did have to register in order to have numbers. So like, there you go. I'll just bring this back out so you can see how cute it is again. Yeah, these little metallic thingies, you're going to be seeing a lot of those from me. So just prepare yourselves because they're really awesome. Okay. I also am waiting to hear back from Jan. So let me know, Miss Jan,
So remember, I'm going to draw a number. And when I draw a number, if you have that number, if that was one of the numbers you picked, please let me know by commenting B. And then if you have two of the numbers, comment BI, and so on till we get to bingo. And as soon as you have bingo, comment bingo in there. And the first person I see with bingo is going to be the winner. But if you have bingo and you like somebody else commented first, still comment, because a couple times we get premature bingoers. It happens. And also I have consolation prizes, so you can still win a prize. Stephanie Lee, it sounds like you just moved. Well, that does not sound fun at all. Your numbers, Miss Stephanie, are 2, 5, 15, 18, and 22. Jan, I need you one number under 25 because you have 27, which is not a number we can do. Jan Jansen. So I need a number under 25. You've got 10, 15, 25, and 22. So Jan, does that mean we're going to change 27 to 3? I think that's what you're saying. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. Let me put my little paper here. So I've got you down, Jan, for 22, 25, 15, 10, and 3. Okay, so here we go. I am going to, oops, I just dropped my bingo numbers. That's not good. Okay, so we are going to play. Alrighty. So, and I have new numbers tonight, by the way. I'm very excited about this. Here we go. So our first number is 2. It wasn't 25. 2. Our next number is 22. I'm messing with you, aren't I? Okay. Our next number is 19. Ooh, Chrissy's already got BI. So does Stephanie. Our next number is 1. Nikki's already got BIN. Oh, this is going to be a good night. Okay, here you go. Our fifth number. So we've got 2, 22, 19, 1, and 14. Oh my gosh. It's getting exciting. Nikki has BING. Oh my gosh. Cynthia's got BIN. It's going to be a good night. I can feel it. All right, guys. Here comes our next number. 15. It's very exciting. I got to take a sip of my Diet Coke. The next number is 23. I think I might need to reprint these. Pictures didn't come out very good. All right. So exciting. Connie's got BIN. Okay, are you ready? Here you go. 7. Diana's got BIN. It's so funny. On my phone, I can't see the edge of my desk, but on my there we go. See, I want you to keep the illusion that it's all pretty desk. Okay. Ooh, Barbara's got BING. Debbie's got BING. Okay, are you ready for the next number? Here we go. 17. So exciting. Ooh, Connie and Anne have it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got to get my game show voice out. And our next number is 21.
I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm watching. I think we have our first winner. All right. I knew this was going to go quick. All right. Keisha, right? Am I saying that right? I hope I am. We did pick another number for you. I'll let you know what it is in a second. I see Anne as the bingo winner. So let's take a look at Anne's numbers to verify. So Anne had 1, 7, 14, 21, and 17. She is our first winner. Okay, so Anne, now did you want the $100 gift certificate or shopping spree or the 150? You let me know. Okay. So you just let me know whichever one you want. It's fine. Just comment so I know. Oh, okay, 150. Okay. Just checking. You never know. So congratulations. Now, if you are a bingo winner tonight, please email me your choices. And we'll go through all that and I'll post about it again. So congratulations. All right, that was a good game of bingo. I liked it. Short and sweet. Nice. Just like me. Okay. That means it's time to make another fabulous card. All right. So this next card is just a little touch of fall. I think all of us are probably ready for a touch of fall weather right now. Because it's from what I can see on here, there's a lot of little steaminess happening in the world, or just plain old hot, dry heat, steamy heat, doesn't matter. It's hot. All right. So I've got on here a card that is cinnamon cider. This is a color I haven't used a ton of, but when I do use it, man, I like it. So it's a good color. Definitely one I think we'll be seeing more and more in the fall time with. Okay, so we are going to take this card base and then we're going to find the corresponding DSP. I want the kind of plaid looking design. Okay, and I'm going to cut that to be, I got to measure really quick, not going to lie. Gotta double check the size. Oh boy. Luckily, I have a measurer. That's what we like to call rulers around here. Nearby. Okay, so it's 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Huh? That was the color. That was the size of the black layer on our last card. Okay, so 3 7/8. 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, there we go. And we're going to adhere that to this layer, but not quite yet. We need to die cut this layer first. You also have a couple of flowers right there, just so you know. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to take, these are the dies that coordinate with my stamp set, and I'm going to die cut this one that has like leaves. Like there's one with stars, one with pine boughs, and one with leaves. So we want the leafy one. And we're going to die cut that right in the center of this panel. So let me quick do that. Okay. I think my son and my husband are watching the Minion movie, which is funny. Okay, so then there's a couple little pieces that we're just going to pop out. You could use your die brush too. I just didn't have mine handy. Okay, so that looks really cool. Now to adhere these, what I am going to do is my little silicone craft sheet trick with my liquid glue. So I'm going to flip that over to the back side. squirt just a little bit of liquid glue out on here. And then I've got a sponge. We don't carry sponges anymore, but a sponge dauber will do very nicely for this. I should probably switch to that. And then I'm just going to dab some glue on here and then adhere this to my card. This actually is my favorite method for adhering detailed die cut pieces like this to my card. I really like that. Okay, isn't that awesome? So now, and I'm not full of glue, by the way. Okay, so then I'm going to take this panel that I die cut that from, and then I'm going to adhere my layer of DSP right over the top of that. Okay, so we'll cover up that hole we just die cut in the center of our layer. It's all good. Next, I got to figure out what I did with my seal. It's gone. Don't worry, I've got backup seal. It's all good. Okay, so I'm just going to put my adhesive on this brown layer, knowing this is early espresso, knowing that I want to make sure I don't cover places that are going to stick out. But that way I know that the adhesive is going to hit here, not if I did it on the back of the DSP, then it would, it might show through here. We wanted to make sure it adhered together. Okay, you get what I'm saying. I'm on the struggle bus tonight, I tell you. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to take one of the sentiments in my Sparkle of the Season, and it's Thankful for You. I'm going to stamp that in Early Espresso in here. And then you've got these two flowers. So we punched this from the little flower punch. You know, it's all the flowers. Well, these 2 flowers and 2 leaves on one punch. It goes with Flowers of Friendship, that bundle in the new catalog, the annual catalog, that is. And I'm just wiggling each leaf petal. You don't have to do this. I just, you know me, I like to add dimension to stuff. So then I'll glue the 2 of these together. If you have the stamp set, you certainly could stamp the images, but I think they're just fine without the stamping. So yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to stick this on, onto my card. I always do this. The first one, there we go, didn't stick. Okay, so I'm just going to add this to my card, kind of right about there. Now I wanted to put this on so that I can position my sentiment so that it doesn't, so it's kind of positioned correctly, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to add Thankful for You right there. So pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my twine in the vanilla color. Okay, so this is out of my twine packet, and I'm just gonna tie another little bow here. Twine is just so easy to use, you know, it goes with everything. Okay. And then we'll do another log. Glue dot log. And then we're going to stick that down. Ooh, I should have just stuck this log down instead of on my twine. There we go. So cute. And maybe I made my loops a little big, but I stand by it. I'm totally down with it. Okay. Now I'm also going to take and add some of my metallic dots to this one. This time I'm going to use the gold ones. You could use the whatever this one is. Maybe brass. No, I don't know. Whatever. So I'll just add a few, and I'm going to alternate kind of the big ones and the little ones. And it helps if you put like if you go every other one, like inside and outside the wreath. Does that make sense? You just get a little more even. Although I might come back and change my mind on that. I might put all of them outside the wreath because I think this one looks kind of dumb right there. That's the beauty, is I could remove that and stick it back out. Okay. Maybe it's that there's an odd number and I need, or an even number and I need an odd number. I don't know. I'm going to leave it. Do you ever go one step too far? I really feel like sometimes I do that. Okay, now I'm going to take and put this onto my card like so. And I'm not going to pop it up because I've added a good amount of dimension with my flowers and the foofing of them. So I'm just going to put this right on here. And just like before, I'm going to put my adhesive on the card itself because this is all bumpy and I don't want to like have problems. So that's why I chose this. But isn't that pretty? Oh, I love this one. So nice. So nice. And I like the bow in the middle too. So yeah. Okay, so that was our second card. Easy peasy, which means it's time to play another game of bingo. Okay, so I'm going to close my ink up so as to not have an ink-cident. See what I did there? I know, so bad. And then I am going to pull out our numbers and we're going to play another game of bingo. All right, I do need to put a few things away because I have made a mess, as I so often do. Obviously, it's the sign of creative genius, but it can be a problem. Okay, so let me put my die back because that's how you lose things, is when you don't put them back. Don't I sound like a mom? Oh my gosh, seriously. Okay, so for our next card, we are going to, or I'm sorry, for our next game of bingo, we're going to start over. So you're going to use your numbers again. Same thing as before, same numbers, but different draw. So here we are. Our first number is 11. Oh, that's the punch we used on this card. How awesome is that? Do you see? Okay. Our second number is 15. Our third number is 3. How about that? Okay. Our next number is 20. I'm keeping y'all on your toes, aren't I? Okay. Lots of B's, a couple of BI's. Here we go. Next number is 5. All right. It's going, ooh, Harriet's got BIN. I love it. Karen's got BIN. Shauna's got BIN. Okay, here we go. 23. So exciting. Okay. Are you ready? 21. All I can think of is she's almost legal. Just saying. She is legal if she's 21. Ooh, 18. She's an adult. Big fat nothing. Ooh, Amy's got BING. Oh, so exciting. Lots of BINs. I love it. All right, our next number is number 6. All right, I see BINs. One BING, another BING. Okay, are you ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. 19. I know you're all sitting there going, when's she going to call 25? It could be next. You never know. Are you ready? I think I see a winner. Is there a winner? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, let me get my numbers back. All right, well, poor Anna, she doesn't have anything. All right, I saw Dolores. And let's go through her numbers. So she had 6, 11, 18, 19, and 21. Awesome job, Dolores. So you will get your $100. And I feel like Dolores won. Did she win last month? I think it's possible. Game 2. Dolores Heminger. Awesome sauce. Well done, ladies. Any more bingos? I don't think I saw any more. Okay. We are just going right on through. All right, our next card. Okay, strap in, friends. This one just might take you over the edge. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but it's possible. All right, so we've got a half sheet of fresh freesia cardstock. All right, and I'm going to take that and so I folded it, obviously. We have also die cut this. This comes from a set of 2 dies. There's circles and the rectangles, okay? So this one is obviously with the rectangles, and we're going to put it on our card like this. So I'm just painting a picture for you, if you will. All right, now we're going to pull that Count on Me stamp set out once again. And here's where we've got all the cute little critters. I'm going to focus on this bear because, let's be honest, this thing is ridiculously cute, okay? This is, obviously, we used the penguin, and you could do this card with any of the images on here. But what I also really like about this set are the little cutesies that go with it. So, we're going to take, and like I said, we're going to use the bear, which we have the back of the bear. And so I definitely want the I've got your back on my card. So we're going to pull that sentiment out. I don't have these out yet, so that's why. And then there's also, let's see, no matter what, I'm here for you. We wanted that one. Do I already have that out? Yes, I do. Okay. I knew I had some of them out. Okay. So now we're going to need that scrap piece of white. I'm just grabbing my blocks here. That scrap piece of white that we had at the beginning. And we're going to stamp our little bear on the scrap of white. We're also going to stamp it on a piece of our DSP, okay? So I'm going to take this and stamp it in black memento. Like so. So cute. Okay, and then I'm going to ink it up once again, and I'm going to stamp it on I think you can really choose whichever pattern you want. I think I'm going to do the plaid kind of pattern. Yeah, I think plaid. Final answer. Okay. So we'll stamp that once again on here, like so. Okay. Next up, we're going to cut out the bear. And what we're doing is we're creating shorts, okay? So, you know, or undies. I don't know. I feel like the bear is kind of a boxer's type of guy. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this. So I'm just going to kind of cut with just ever so slightly a curve across his back. And then cut the rest of that out. And then I'm going to kind of cut off just a little touch of the leg, not the whole leg, but just part of the leg. And we're going to kind of curve that ever so slightly as well. Okay, so now we're going to cut this little piece out. Sorry. I do have a teenage boy in my house, so sometimes I can't even help myself. And then I'm just going to leave a little border around the side. Okay, so our bear has boxers. Some might call them shorts, some might call them jammies, whatever. There they are. Like, stupid cute, right? Okay, so let's color in our bear and our heart. Now for that, we're gonna use our, what do you need?
One each.
Yes, one of
Okay,
each.
sorry.
Yeah, one of each. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't find my Freesia blends. Freesia blends. Our bear is going to be smoky slate. Okay. So, wait. Oh, yeah, smoky slate. Sorry. Well, no, it's not going to be smoky slate. This, I've been debating this all day and I forgot. Crumb cake. All right. Somebody asked, where do I pull these ideas from? I did see this somewhere. I didn't conjure this little number up myself. The idea of the boxers. This was something I saw online. Now, we're going to color him in. So I'm doing dark crumb cake. Sorry, we had a debate earlier about whether to do crumb cake or smoky slate, and we decided the smoky slate was too dull. Okay. Now again, you're going to cover the butt up, so don't worry about coloring that part. And then I'm going to do the light for the rest. I'm going to pull out my my brush end because we're going to cover a lot of space with that. Do a little blending. And I'll go kind of light on my marker starting to dry out. This is one of those ones I've had for a long time. I'm going light on the ears. And then I think I might even leave the face kind of white. Okay. I know I don't have to color that in, but oh my gosh, it's unfinished blending. It's so hard. Okay. So there we go. That looks pretty cute, right? All right. Next up, we're going to color that heart to coordinate with our cardstock from our card base. And I'm going to color this in, let's make sure this is dark. The fresh freesia is kind of hard to tell because they're both kind of light. I'm going to do dark at the bottom and then it'll get lighter at the top. Looks pretty good. Okay. Now we're gonna fussy cut this baby out. And then we'll add his little breeches. Customized breeches, which I just love. Okay. So I am gonna go into the little crevice here. I kind of love that I put an X on his butt. So is this not just like absurdly cute? Oh dear. Lordy, lordy. This set is just so cute. And you know what? This is gonna bug me, so I'm just gonna blend in a little bit more right here. I know you're probably like, come on, Dina, relax, but sometimes a girl's just gotta do what a girl's gotta do and blend. Okay. We'll cut this out. By the way, I told my daughter she was not allowed to pet the bears, the bison, the mountain goats, the jackalopes. all the things. I don't know if they ended up stopping at Well Drug or not. But I think they're supposed to be in Yellowstone tonight. I believe that's where her shower is happening. I have to look. I have her itinerary. I'm giggling because her boyfriend put it all together, and I've discovered that there are two people in this world. Two kinds of people. Those who spreadsheet and those who don't. Some people do a lot of things with spreadsheets, like for life, not like for work. Others don't. He does spreadsheets. So I have to giggle. Their hikes are in spreadsheets and everything. So look at that! Oh my gosh, seriously. Okay. So we're going to pop this up. I have so many inappropriate things to say because of my son. I just am not going to. All right. Oh, you know, that side of the DSP would be kind of cute too. Kind of looks like boxers, you know, like grandpa briefs. Oh my gosh, seriously. Here we go. Can you even stand it? What? Oh, it's almost too much. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take my card. Remember this part of the card? So we've been working on this part. So we're going to put this right here. And we're going to fill in our pieces a little bit. So you could do a couple of different things. And here's where you can have a little creative freedom if you want. Now on your DSP over here, the tree stuff, I still can't remember what the name of this is. Yeah, and it's not on here. Okay, we're going to flip this over to like the more solid side. And there's two blue patterns. Now this pattern is kind of like tree bits depending on which part you got. But then this part is just like a little bit more just blue. So we're going to pull that blue out to kind of pull the blue into our DSP here. Oh, did I say something wrong? DSP? Yes. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna pop in a layer probably right there of this DSP, and then up here I think I'm gonna pop maybe this. Oh no, those don't look good together, so never mind. We're just gonna go with this one. Kidding. So I just want to cover this part, and then we'll leave the other two with the fresh freesia showing. So what we need to do is cut our piece to fit this. I'm going to take my little trusty ruler, and I'm going to cut a piece that is about 1.25 inches by, I'm going to go with 3 3 5/8. Okay, and I'm going to write that down just because I can. 1 1/4 by 3 5/8, because it's a little bit of a weird number. All right, so let's cut that. Well, let's cut 1 1/4 first. And 3 5/8. Woo! There we go. All right. So now this piece is just going to go over that space. Okay. Next, to adhere that, I'm going to put a little, and here's where you can use one of your silicone mats and your adhesive. And I'm just going to kind of go along this edge. And what happens is it doesn't want to stick to the mat. So if there's adhesive kind of going over the edge, it won't stick and cause you problems. So that's nice. All right, so we'll just put that right over the top. Now we're good to go. There's a little sticking out here, but that's okay. All right, now I'm also going to kind of just position this on here, and I want to do a little stamping with those sentiments I talked about. Okay, so we've got our cute little bear dude right there. And then I'm looking at my sentiments. So I've got your back is going to go down here. And then up here is going to be no matter what, I'm here for you. I was like reading that and it wasn't going very well. Okay. So no matter what, I'm here for you. And then I've got your back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pick this up and then we're going to adhere it permanently down. You could pop this up if you want, but I already popped up the pants. So Beauty of the Earth. Thank you, Shirley. It's so hard to remember all the names. And now we have another whole catalog full of new names. Oh, it's too much. Okay. And then we're going to just place him right there. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. There we go. All right. So sweet, right? But wait, there's more. We're going to add a little bow to this. Where'd my twine go? So of course my white twine is bottom. You could use white or you could use this kind of crumb cake colored twine. Either one will work. I think I'm going to go with white. And we're just going to add another bow. Why not? Ooh, we can make it a little bit more substantial. We'll double the length of this. Okay, I'll cut that. So I just have two pieces that I'm going to tie into a bow. Like so. Okay. And yeah, oh, somebody said the color combination. Yes. So we've got the crumb cake blends along with the fresh freesia and the misty moonlight, and they do look really nice together. Now, I don't know, I'm a little on the weirdly anal about certain things side, so I'm just going to kind of trim these a little bit and maybe even unravel them slightly, which is just I'm untwisting them going backwards. I don't know, it's just kind of a nice touch. And put that on like so. And this time our glue dot doesn't have to be rolled up in quite so tiny a bit. Look at you guys, I'm almost out of my good glue dots. I think this might be my last pack of ones that are normal. They're now on the roll instead of on the, or they're not on the roll or whatever, you know what I mean. There we go. Okay, I can hear sounds from out there. That is not Despicable Me or Minions. All right, so there you go. So cute. All right, that is our third card. Can the twine be colored with blends? Yes. I have not done that, but ooh, that we could have so done that on here. I would probably, if I were to color this one, I would do like Misty Moonlight. And yes, you absolutely can color them with blends. Yep, you bet. Okay, so another completed card means that it is time. It is time to play bingo again. So grab your numbers. I'm just going to clear off my scraps, throw them in the trash, and here we go. Okay, first number is 1. Oh my goodness, it's like a bad penny. 18. 19. 5. 24. Okay, now I'll slow down. I'm giggling. We haven't pulled 25 out yet. Okay, here we go. 6. Are we going to get it? 9. Ooh, I see BINs. Okay. Next number is 8. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 12. Are you ready? Ooh, I see a bunch of BINs. 10. Are you ready? Are you ready? 17. Ooh, Barbara's got BING. This game's going just a little slower. Here we go. The tension is mounting. Ooh, I got another BING. All right, here we go. 23. So close. Connie's got BING. Melanie's got BING. Okay, are you ready? Next number is 22. Oh, I'm giggling. Okay, are we ready for another number? I don't even know which picture 25 is. Okay, I've got a number. I've got a number. What is it? 7. Well, Linda, you've got a B. That's great. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the next number. It is, are you ready? 4. Ooh, even more BINGs. Oh my gosh, this one's getting to be a nail biter. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think I might. Tina has no nails left. I think I might see a bingo. Is it Janice? Let's take a look. All right. Put y'all out of your misery. All right, Miss Janice. She had 4, 9, 12, 19, and 24. It sounds like a winner to me. Anybody else? I think I just saw Janice. Wow, that was a good game. All right, still no lucky 25. I'm giggling every time I would pick a number. I'm like, oh! All right. Game 3 is Janice Kellerson. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, yay, Janice, you're a winner. $100 shopping spree for you too. Of course, to all the winners tonight, if you want to go over that 100 and get Stampin' Rewards at 150, you certainly can. You can just pay the difference. Yeah, so good job, everybody. All right, so it is time for our next card. And the last 2 cards that we're doing tonight are going to feature the, let me pull this out. I had all the stamps on top. The Beauty of Friendship stamp set, which is just a really nice stamp set. Easy to use, which I love. Okay, so the next card, sorry, I'm losing things. The next card is a really nice card that I think you'll like. It's a little bit of a fun fold. Okay, so first of all, your piece of cardstock is going to be scored in half, but my packet was put together before the scoring happened. So let me quick score mine in half. Not cut, score. Okay, so I scored mine in half, okay, but I'm also going to take and cut 2 3/4 of an inch off and just one of the sides, okay? So I'm gonna cut 2 3/4. So basically I'm left with that. Okay, it's actually gonna be like this. Okay, and then we're gonna save this piece because we're gonna use this piece as well. Okay, so I'll give this a good crease. I do like to use my scoring tool when I cut cardstock that's cut the long way, the hot dog way, if you will, just because I think it cuts a little bit nicer. Now we're going to take 2 pieces of cardstock from here, and you can really kind of choose whichever patterns you want. There's a lot of options. I'm going to take this kind of wood grainy one. And then I also want this one with the blues and greens on it because I think that's really pretty. Okay, so my first piece that I need is going to be for right here. So it's going to be 2.5 by 4. It's going to fit on that section. And then I also need a 2.5 by 4 for this section because these two are actually the same size. Okay, so I'm going to cut both of these to 2.5 by 4. Now we're going to turn this one to be vertical. So if you want to put them together, you can. I'm having the grain of the wood go up and down. It really doesn't matter though. All right, so I will cut them together 2 1/2 by 4. There we go. Whew. Okay. All right, so this piece is going to go right up here. Like so. And then this piece is going to get adhered to there. Like that. Okay. Next, you should have 2 smaller pieces. My pile has kind of gotten a little messy here, I'm not going to lie. As well as a piece of white. Okay, so on these 2 pieces, we're actually going to do our stamping. And then this white piece is going to go to the inside of our card. All right, so you can just go ahead and adhere this. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to set all of these pieces aside for a minute and we're going to concentrate on our stamping. Okay, so for this piece, I want to stamp my tree. So let me grab my stamps over here. I think, I pulled the wrong trees out, but that's okay because we're going to use it on the other one. So I just need my smaller trees for this one. And I also want the little leafy thing. Okay. And then you can choose your sentiment. One of the things I really like about this set are the sentiments. So there's a whole bunch of different ones to choose from. So we're going to use this little piece right here, the 2 smaller trees, and then the tree trunk, and then whichever sentiment you like. I picked out the hello because, you know, that'll work for all sorts of stuff. All right, now to stamp these, I'm going to start with my tree trunk. Honestly, because it's kind of it will position everything else on our card. So we want to go pretty much to the bottom here. And I don't like, this is kind of, I'm going to clean my stamp. Do you see how, like, there's some kind of bubbling here? Focus. Bubbling right there. Like it's not solidly covered in ink. I don't think that's going to stamp nice. So I'm going to take the old-fashioned Stampin' scrub out and clean that, because what I think is happening is maybe there's some oil or some schmutz or something on there. And I want this to stamp up real nice. And do you see that inked up better that time? Okay, so I stamped that on here like so. Okay, now what I want to do is add in the leaves. So we've got our two images here, and I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to pull out my Misty Moonlight ink. I'm going to ink this up, but I want to get rid of that first layer of ink. So I'm just grabbing my little grid paper here. I'm getting rid of the first layer of ink. That's kind of dark, so I'm going to put that on a little lighter so it's not quite in your face. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to add the green on top. This is Mossy Meadow. And I think I'm going to practice this on my scrap of paper, to be honest, because I'm still concerned that maybe one stamping off wasn't enough. Here, I just happen to have a scrap. Woo, over here. Okay, so I'm going to stamp off once, stamp off twice. And yeah, actually that's the shade I want. You can see that's pretty dark. But here's the test, is I'm going to take my Mossy Meadow and I'm going to stamp over the top of that. And yeah, I really feel, I really do think I feel strongly that we want it later. So that was just a warm up. Quick stamp all of these again. All right. Now I love the blue in this paper, and I think it's just different. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe I might stick with the green stamped off. There we go. Okay, I stamped it off. Now here's where I'm going to add a little more excitement. I keep changing my mind. Okay. I'm going to add some dark, not flowers, leaves to the center of this. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm loving it. Okay, so that looks good. Then what I'm going to do is take and add the base of my flower. And actually I need one more stamp out of here. And that's this goofy little squiggle, which you might have been like, what is that? So this kind of represents the ground. Okay, and I'm going to stamp that in Mossy Meadow stamped off. Like so. There we go. Do you see that? So now I've created the ground. Now I'm going to add some leaves on the ground in both my Mossy Meadow and my Misty Moonlight. Okay, so we'll take that, clean the ink off of this really quick, and then we'll Mossy Meadow it. But I'm going to stamp them off just so you know it's not like crazy dark here at the bottom. But this is our little leaf pile. Okay. Now again, this all is going to coordinate with our DSP, so nice. So you can kind of play with the layers and how much ink and color you want with these. And then you can play with the colors. Like I used Misty Moonlight and Mossy Meadow. Gosh, that's a lot of M's. And you know, you can do whatever floats your boat. Okay, I'm going to layer that on my Misty Moonlight. I'm impressed with myself for keeping these M words straight because it's a lot. And oh, I have ink on my nail, and gosh darn it, did I get it on my card? Don't worry. Okay. And yeah, she said goodnight. She lives on the East Coast, if memory serves. So it's a little later where she is. All you West Coasters are like, what? It's early. Okay, I'm just using my sand eraser. These come in my adhesive kits. They're so awesome. I love them. And so I'm just kind of buffing out that little extra that I put in there. Okay, so this looks great. Now what I want to do is add this to my card. I also want to add some ribbon to this, or not ribbon, my twine. And you can kind of choose whichever color you like best. I think I'm going to go, this is kind of that, kind of like this too. This sort of goes with the blue, the blues in here. And I think what I'm going to do is leave a little tail hanging off the end. I'm going to wrap this around a couple times, and then I'm going to tie the bow on the edge here. Now, if you can't or don't like to tie bows, don't worry. Don't stress yourself out. Just tie a knot. It's fine. No one will know. No one will say, well, the teacher, hers look different. They won't know. I always tell people that, not to worry. And if bows don't bring you joy, then you just tie a knot. Okay, we're almost there. Our last card, by the way, is it's pretty quick. If that makes you feel better. I know you guys are hanging in there. Good job. Okay, there we go. So there's our little bow. Now I'm going to kind of position this not totally centered, just a little off from center. And then I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. Oh, I'm so trying to use up these dumb, weird dimensionals that were kind of messed up. If you've been watching my videos for the last week or so. Karen is asking how game night works. So you can pre-register to play bingo with us, and you will get a packet and all of these fabulous goodies that comes in your packet. You got the twine, the DSP, the dots, all of those fun goodies come in your pack, and then you can play 4 games of bingo with us. And it is a good time. Ooh, I forgot to put my sentiment on here. We're going to add that right here. Hello. So cute. Okay, and now all we're going to do is adhere that to the top of our card. So, oh, so much fun. And what I really love about this set is it makes just wonderful masculine cards. So you really just can't go wrong with that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, now if you wanted to add a couple of dots to this, you could, but I'm actually just going to leave it as is. So there you go. There is our next card. So pretty. I really like this one. Okay, now we're going to do 2 things next. We're going to both draw numbers for bingo, for our next game of bingo, but we're also going to do our mystery stamping card. And oh, I had it here. What did I do with it? Okay, it is here. Okay, so last night in our game night group, we had clues to mystery stamping, and this was the card. Just a little bit of a fun fold there, and this is the card that the directions made. And if you participated in our mystery stamping, your name is on a ticket. And I'm going to pull my bingo numbers out real quick. They're all there. Oh, look at Lucky 13 is the puffin. So cute. Okay. And I'm going to draw a name, and then whoever I draw, they will also be a winner and can choose their $100 shopping spree. And so the winner is... Let me mix them up again. I had 2 in my hand. Woo. Oh, dear. They're flying out. Things are happening. Goodness. Okay. Who do I have? Mary Schneck. Congratulations. Oh, so awesome. So, Mary, you are also a winner. So you get to do your shopping spree with me as well. I'm just trying to find my bingo numbers so I can stick this on my sheet. So congratulations to you, Mary. All right. And I will post all of this in the Facebook group as well. Okay, so now let me take the tickets out and put the bingo numbers back in. Here they all are. Okay, I gotta close my ink pad up though. Bad things can happen otherwise. Okay, are you ready? Last game of bingo and then one more card quick. All right, so mixing them up real good. Here comes our first number. Sorry. I got to put this off screen so I don't accidentally hold it showing. I did that once and people were not happy. 21. Okay, 22. Ooh, I hope we're not doing this chronologically. 13! Lucky 13. I know a bunch of you had that. Ooh, Michelle's already got BI. Way to go, Michelle. All right, 15. I feel like my voice is starting to go, you know. 2. Ooh, Donna's already got BIN. My goodness, things are happening. Okay, 5. Stephanie's got BIN. Ooh, somebody else had BIN. The numbers are going by so fast. Wendy has BIN. 10. Okay, here we go. 4. Ooh, lots of BINs. So awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Are you ready? 23. Oh, look, that's the set we were just using and the DSP. So much fun. So fun, 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 fun. Okay, I'm feeling it because we already had lucky 13. And now we've got 7. I think we had those numbers before. So exciting. Oh no, Tammy has Zippo. It's bingo, not Zippo. I'm just saying. Donna's got BING. Oh, I see a bunch of BINGs. All right. Well, I think 8 would be great. I'm watching. Ooh, I see BINGs, BINGs, BINGs. Do I see a bingo? Okay, I've got a number in my hand. If not, let's take a look. Who was that? That went by fast. Nancy. Nancy. Oh, I see some other. I see Leanne, or no, Allison. Sorry, Allison had a bingo too. Let's check out Nancy. She was first. Nancy, she had 4, 13, 7, 20. Miss Nancy, I don't see 20. Did I draw 20? Am I missing this? I don't see 20 on here. So I think you might have been a premature bingoer, my dear. But I also saw Allison commented. And let's take a look at her numbers. She had 3. There's no 3, Allison. Okay. So we're still playing, everybody. We are still playing. No official bingos yet. So there were some premature bingoers. I'm not going to lie. It happens once in a while. All right. Here we go. Our next number is 24. Who's giggling? No, don't worry. It happens. Nancy. So, this is what you registered with, my dear Nancy. You can see it was on here. That's a 20. Just making sure it's not me. Okay, here we go. We're still playing. Still going. There's still time. All right, I've got another number. Are you ready for 11? Okay. Ooh. Teetsy! Let's see. I think she has won bingo before, too. Cray, cray. Linda. All right, she had 7, 11, 13, 4, and Linda, 21! Congratulations. Were there any more? Ooh, Mary had bingo too. Oh my gosh, Mary, seriously. Let's double check Mary. She is going to be a double winner. That would be pretty cool. Okay, Mary had 11, 5, 8, 4, and 10. Mary, you are a consolation prize winner too. All right, so Miss Teetsy. Game 4, Linda Teetsy. I can't wait to tell Whitney.
She won.
Oh,
So,
she's still here.
I'm sorry, I'm still here. So certain. I'm so sorry. I should have been louder. I'm
That's
sorry.
really funny. I didn't pee my pants at all. Okay, no, really, I didn't. I'm laughing though. And then Mary. Mary is our consolation winner. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Sorry,
Whitney
guys.
did just scare the absolute
Daylights.
bejesus out of me. I scared you and
I'm sorry.
she scared you and you scared me. I know. It was because I was just laughing so hard. Oh boy. Okay, so quite a night tonight. We had double winner Mary, consolation prize, and I drew her name for the mystery stamping. We had Ann Olson, Dolores, Janice, and Linda, who we lovingly refer to as Teetsy around here. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from, but I love it and we're not changing. And she's cool with it, so it's all good. Okay, I gotta get my numbers back in here. Okay, what did I win? $500? Oh, like $1 million. $100, Linda. Now, I'm not made of money. Come on now. $100. So I will post in the group and tag all of the winners and then remind you to email me what you would like for your prizes. Okay, so our last card is kind of the best one. I love it. I did save the best for last. So, and it's pretty simple too, which is also good. So I'm going to start with another hot dog half sheet. So a half sheet the long way, we call that the hot dog way. And we're going to score this at 3 inches. Yours will be coming pre-scored. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that over. And then what I like to do personally is I like to meet this bottom piece up with the center. Now it doesn't always fold exactly perfect. Okay, if you didn't want to do it that way, you could score this end at 2.5, and then they would meet in the middle just right. Okay, so what I've done is I've set myself up a nice little fun fold. Okay, and we're going to take this. Sorry, I gotta find my sample card. I mean, I know what I'm doing, but I can't remember what I'm doing. Okay, and I have embossed ahead of time, and let's be honest. Becky has embossed ahead of time for you the evergreen embossing folder. It's so pretty. And honestly, you can use this either side, the debossed or the embossed. It's up to you, whatever floats your boat. Okay, so this piece is going to go on here. We're just going to leave a little bit at the top and a little bit on this flap. Okay. And so I'm going to adhere that. Now again, I can be like kind of weird anal about certain things. So I'm going to put my adhesive down on this piece so I don't smush all the pretty embossing on this piece. All right. And I love that this is like done for you. So you don't even have to do it yourself, especially if you don't have this folder. So it's all good. All right. Now I see that little extra hangover. Oh gosh, that kills me. I can't handle it. So we're going to trim that off real quick. Easy peasy. Okay. Very cute. Now we've also die cut for you this is the tailored tag dies. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, could be. Let's be honest. It's late for me too, and I remember nothing at this point in the night. All right, so on this one, I'm once again going to stamp my tree trunk in Early Espresso. You could do it in other colors, but not for this card, because otherwise it won't match. Okay, and I'm going to put that tree trunk right at the very bottom of my tag. Okay, and I believe this is the second to largest tag, in case anybody was wondering.
It is.
All right, because you needed more, or?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just 16 more.
Oh. Okay.
I forgot I needed more.
Then we've got our 2 trees. By the way, if you don't finish this, we can finish it up tomorrow.
Okay.
You need to go. Okay, we've got our 2 trees. And so I'm going to ink them up in some evening evergreen ink. Because what color would you do evergreen trees in but evergreen ink? Obviously. Okay, now these are, as you can see, they're designed to have darker and lighter parts in them. That is how they're supposed to be on purpose. But just like before, I'm going to get rid of that first layer of ink, okay? And I'm going to set that on here. And what I love is this tree really kind of fills out. There's a lot of texture in there, and that looks really great. And then I'm going to take this piece and we're going to go over the top. And honestly, I'm going to full strength. We'll do it full strength. Now, depending on how well inked your ink pad is, you're going to get a lighter or a darker effect. So that's pretty dark. Okay. Closing up my ink pads. Good job, Dina. Another option would be to do the first layer in like soft succulent and then the second layer in the evening evergreen. Okay, so there we go. You guys are telling me the correct names that I'm saying wrong, aren't you? So thank you for that. All right, now I'm going to use my crumb cake twine out of here. And we're going to tie a bow. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret. Tying a bow on a tag through hole is hard. So instead what we're going to do is tie a bow in the air and then we're going to glue dot log it onto the tag. It's just easier, not going to lie. Okay. And we don't need the bow loops to be ginormous because this is a small tag. Oh, goodness. If you use scissors that aren't sharp, you will fray the ends of your twine, if that's the look you're going for. All right. And I kind of like that look, by the way. Evergreen forest. Am I saying all the words wrong? Yeah, I can't be trusted at 9 o'clock. I've been up since about 4:30 this morning. So, okay, here we go. All right. So we've got our piece. Oh, this piece. We need to stamp our sentiment. So again, this set has so many wonderful sentiments. And I'm going to stamp Thinking of You in some Early Espresso ink off to the one side. You could do green as well, whatever you like. And then this piece we're going to put on here like this. And it's going to kind of overlap our folded edge, like where the two leads together. Oh, people were asking what it was called. So yeah, Evergreen Forest is the 3D embossing folder from the annual catalog. It was in last year's holiday catalog. All right, so now I'm going to put adhesive on here. Man, I did that good. Not bad, Dina. Not bad at all. We'll line this up with the edge. Now I want to just kind of quick double check that I've got enough room for my tag over here. It's a little tight and I've got some room, so I'm going to scooch that over just a teeny tiny bit like that. And then my tag is going to fit over here. In a perfect world, I would have stamped that U over to the very edge. Live and learn. Okay, now I'm going to pop up the top portion of my tag only because I want to make sure my card opens up at the end of all of this fabulousness. So we'll put a couple dimensionals on here. And yeah, it covers the seam. It's just so pretty. Okay, and then we'll add our little thingamabob. Oh wait, are these the good glue dots? Yes, they are. Oh, so awesome. Okay. Can you go back and rewatch this when your packet comes in the mail? Of course, I'll even send you the link so you don't even have to figure out where it is. Okay, so there it is. All right, but wait, there's more. All right, where did my metallic dots go? They're somewhere. At this point in the night, things are all over the place. And I'll just be honest, I am not a neat stamper. Ooh, I think I found them. Found them. Okay, so these ones, which I don't know if we ever decided what these are. They're kind of, I don't know. So you could put a couple on these, a couple of these on here in a couple different spots. You could stick one there. You could put a couple right here, ooh, or right here going up, or right here. It's really up to you. I think I'm just going to stick one right there. I don't know. I kind of like that. Gunmetal. Oh, that's an interesting description. Could be. So there you have it. Now we're going to open this up because, you know, we're going to stick something in there. I mean, come on. I've got a piece of white cardstock and I am going to take and stamp my tree trunk on here actually a couple of times. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. Have a good night, my dear. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 tree trunks kind of overlapping like that. Well, we're not even going to talk about the ink that's on my table. Okay, and then I'm going to pull out, let's see, just the detail of my 2 thingies. I know, I'm not using the right words. All right, so I've got, what did I do with my evergreen? Oh, I put it away. So I'm living dangerously. I did not clean this one off, but I'm doing now just the detail because I don't want it to be too dark. I want it to kind of show on here and this detail. Voila. Okay. So that goes on the inside of my card like that. And by the way, I probably should have stamped off one of those just so it wasn't quite so dark, but you get the drift. And there we go. So pretty. Isn't that just amazing? So that's our final card. So I'll bring all of our projects back in really quick. Thank you if you joined us for a packet. Your packets are going to go out not tomorrow, but the next day because I'm still waiting on one of the items that's coming. I think it's coming. I don't think it's coming tomorrow. I think it's coming Thursday. So anyway, as soon as they're here, we'll get them in the mail to you. But let's show you the packets. Okay, so we've got that fun fold tree card. We've got this kind of fun fold tree card. We've got boxers. Ah, so cute. A beautiful flower card, which by the way, you could put different color flowers here. I was toying with the idea of pool party. I forgot to mention that earlier. And then ridiculously cute penguin hard. Ah! Okay, so I love these. So thank you guys again for being here. Now, if you need any of the supplies to create these projects, oh, I would be so grateful for your business. You can shop the links in the description of my video here. And if you could give me a thumbs up with YouTube, that is so helpful. There's 100 or there's like twice as many people on here as there are thumbs up, so that just really would rock if you could just throw me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. If you would like to be a part of next month's bingo, it's always on the second Tuesday of the month, and I forgot to look at the date before I hopped on here, but the second Tuesday, registration comes out around the first of the month, and in order to be on my list for registration,